Welcome back to Inside Post Challenge, sponsored by Breeders' Cup and part of the Road to the Triple Crown, sponsored by Adequan. This week we're taking a look at the Tampa Bay Derby. Hi everyone, I'm Tom Law. I'm joined again by Ed DeRosa. Ed is back from a trip to Florida, but he's headed back to Florida this weekend.
Heading to the Tampa Bay Derby, a race I was a lot more excited about when Uncle Mo was going to be in there. But I will see Pluck on the undercard, so at least one Breeders' Cup winner is a juvenile. But obviously all eyes are going to be on the Derby and the other three-year-old contenders coast to coast.
Yeah, Tampa Bay is rolling out their stakes. Obviously had a lot of stakes already this year, but certainly a big stakes program led by, like we said, the Tampa Bay Derby. This is race number 3 in the Inside Post Challenge. For those of you lucky enough to score out on 4 to 5 Stay Thirsty last weekend, sort of the everybody had the all button, sort of the gimme pick there, sort of like the NCAA basketball tournament. Just file in your 1 seeds over your 16 seeds, so to speak. But maybe a little bit more of a challenge this week for the players in the contest with the Tampa Bay Derby.
Yeah, I think Brethren's going to get a lot of attention and visually impressive performance in the Sam F. Davis, and the fact that the 3 horses who are behind him make up the bulk of his competitors here certainly makes him a standout. If you like that race, then I would think you'd have to like Brethren again. I actually was not in love with that race, so I am looking for an alternative. I would have liked to see maybe a few better ones, some stakes winners in there against him, but for me, free entry provides the alternative I'm looking for, and I'm going to hope he is on top as the second choice.
Yeah, he comes out of a nice allowance win there at Gulfstream. He's actually won 2 in a row at Gulfstream, and trainer Chad Brown kind of pointing for this race. He's certainly shows all the signs that he can, do well and get the distance. Pedigree says so,
Right.
It's like you said, it's an interesting race. I do think Brethren sort of towers over the group that have run at Tampa Bay Downs, maybe with the exception of Striding Ahead, who's sort of an unknown quality, the Juddmonte horse that breaks from the rail, who didn't take any money in his debut, and then he came back and he won off a lengthy layoff going 2 turns in a Tampa Bay maiden race. Not crazy about that race, so to speak, but he's got a nice pedigree and
so you're not
great
running
connections.
You're not running it back on Beamer?
Not running it back on Beamer in here. I know I liked him in the Sam Davis. Maybe give him another shot for a minor award.
Yeah, there's a slice in his future, perhaps.
Yeah. I'll go against your selection. I'll actually go with Brethren. I just think the group isn't all that great. He's already beaten most of them before. He's 3 for 3. He's got the win over the track, so he's better than all the rest that have a win over the track, in my opinion. He is even money again, so I'm going to my mouth's getting a little dry from all the chalk, but that I'm eating. But
well, you could have a bourbon and cool off if you.
That's right. That's right. The bourbon tie is back. I'm glad to see that it's back.
I'm hoping free entry wins. It won't be back. I'll get a new one, but could be a big day for Pletcher if Brethren wins and Uncle Mo in his debut. So lots to watch.
Yeah. Speaking of Pletcher, we got the Timely Rider Stakes. Uncle Mo against a field of 6 that were entered in there. Obviously, everybody's got all eyes on him, waiting for his very anticipated debut. Should mention he's also actually entered in the Tampa Bay Derby. I guess maybe a sort of a just in case kind of deal.
Safe auto.
Be careful with your selections. No, not safe auto.
Okay.
And then you also have the Santa Anita is hosting the San Felipe Stakes, so you get really a good look at the West Coast 3-year-olds as well.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to get signed in and get your selections in for the Tampa Bay Derby. And if you're not signed up yet, you still got a lot of time. A lot of races left in the Inside Post Challenge.